You know, Charlie Munger, Warren Buffett's right-hand man, never lost money. Now you're probably thinking, well, duh, you gotta make money to be rich. But it's not that simple. See, Charlie Munger wasn't the flashiest investor. He didn't chase hype stocks or gamble on the latest trend. He made his fortune by avoiding disaster. That's it. In fact, he had one rule he never broke. And if you want to build wealth without going bankrupt, you should stick to it too. It sounds simple. Don't lose money. That's right. But here's the twist. It doesn't just apply to investing. It's a philosophy, a way of life. And once you internalize it, watching your net worth grow becomes second nature. Think about it like this. If you have $100 and lose $50, you're left with $50. But to get back to $100, you need a 100% gain. That's way harder. So Munger's approach was don't avoid big losses. Big losses destroy your ability to make money. Let's take a slightly bigger example. Say you're a salesperson closing a big deal. The client says, let's knock off 20%. Now you're faced with a choice. Do you hold firm and maybe lose the sale, or concede and eat the discount? Well, according to Munger's philosophy, you should fight tooth and nail to protect your margins because giving up 20% is way harder to make up than earning 20% profit. In other words, it's easier to start from a higher number and work your way down than to bid low and increase your rates later. Of course, there are exceptions to every rule, but you get the idea. Now, here's the thing. We all face similar choices daily, not just in business. It could be as simple as skipping that impulse buy on something you'll regret tomorrow, or not lending money to that one friend who swears they'll pay you back. Trust me, you don't want to be the guy who always ends up funding his buddy's bad decisions. The point is, protecting what you have is step one. Many people go into debt because they spend more than they earn and then try to make up for it by borrowing against their future income. This is a slippery slope that often leads to bankruptcy. Instead, embrace delayed gratification. When you see an investment that seems too good to be true, do more research before committing. If a stock has doubled in price over the last month, don't blindly jump in. Take a closer look to understand the fundamentals before investing. Likewise, if a salesperson pressures you to buy now, be cautious. Don't let fear of missing out cloud your judgment. Do your due diligence before making any commitments. Remember, it's not about being pessimistic or paranoid. It's about taking a proactive approach to safeguard your financial well-being. In a world filled with get-rich-quick schemes and risky investments, it's refreshing to see someone like Charlie Munger thriving by simply avoiding losses. Of course, he's not perfect. Even the best investors occasionally make mistakes. But his core principle remains consistent. Don't lose money. And here's the beauty of it. While it might seem counterintuitive, avoiding losses is actually the path to building wealth. Yes, we all want to hit home runs, but those are rare. Most successful investors know that minimizing losses is the smarter strategy. It's okay to take risks once in a while, but don't let emotions dictate your decisions. Fear and greed are the driving force behind most financial mistakes. So here's your reminder. When faced with an investment decision, ask yourself, worst-case scenario, how much money can I lose? If the answer is more than you can comfortably afford, walk away. Don't be afraid to miss out on potential gains because you've safeguarded yourself against losses. In the long run, this approach will pay off. You'll sleep better knowing your investments are secure. Now, here's the bottom line. Charlie Munger's secret to success is pretty straightforward. Don't lose money. Build a strong foundation first, and success will come naturally. Or as Munger might say, it's not supposed to be easy, but it's simple. Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, please give us a thumbs up and share it with your friends. We would love to have you back for the next one. Take care.